So what is a multiple family office? Well, I'm going to give you a little analogy. If you like music, whether it's pop, rock or classical, someone has to organize it. So whether you're the producer or whether the head of the orchestra, that's what we are. We're the producer and head of the orchestra, and we're there by your side to make it great. So we have musicians all around of us. Those musicians are architects, they're surveyors, they're estate agents, and our job, and notaries, not forgetting them as well, and lawyers, our job is to coordinate them all, so we take all the problems away from you, and we're the ones with an ulcer, and our clients are there to drink champagne and enjoy themselves. What we need to do as a family office is to reconcile your wishes with the market. Now, in order to reconcile those wishes, we may need to put in a proper strategy. We need to look at the tax, we need to look at the administration, we need to look at the estate planning, we need to look at the financing. Some clients come to us and say, I don't want financing, but when they've actually finished with us, maybe they do. And in addition, we also need to think very carefully about this estate planning of the family, because what is today may not be tomorrow, as we're seeing in today's climate, how many problems have been created. Now, we very much consider a multiple family office is your family. We're there to help you. We're there to effectively make you feel at home. So I once went to a hotel in South Africa, and when I went to this hotel in South Africa, I got to this hotel and I went to the entrance, and the first thing the doorman said to me, "Welcome home, sir." And our motto really in Anthony & Company is, we are your French family. So come with us and find out more about it. Let's see how an illustration we can help you. The average client goes to the estate agent, and when he goes to the estate agent wants to sell him a house. Well, I'm assuming we're buying something of a relative value, because obviously when we are advising clients, our job is to make and save them money, not just buy property for the sake of buying property. We're working for you, the client. We're not working for us. And like a doctor, when you go to the doctor and he can't treat you, we will also tell you if we can't help you. Now, our advice may not be always what you want to hear, but at the end of the day, we want to be transparent and give you the right advice. So, you're buying a property and it's already owned in a French entity. Now, we need to look at that French entity. We need to audit that French entity to see what is best for your circumstances. Can we save you money? Can we save you future capital gains tax? Has that company been properly run? What are the advantages of buying the company? And if we can save you money buying that company, we'll carry out the due diligence, we'll coordinate with the lawyers, we'll coordinate with the notary. And we had a client recently that bought a company. We saved them over 1 million euros in taxes. That's not negligible. Now, when you actually buy that property, what you also need to consider is what you're going to do with it. And a lot of clients want to refurbish. There are also interesting things. If that company had debt, maybe we can economize money on keeping with the same bank or transferring the debt without doing a new legal charge. So we have to look at all these aspects. We all have to say. Now, some clients who are fairly wealthy overspend on their properties, and the loan account in that company may be greater than the value of the property, which means if you can buy the shares of that property for €1, you save all the transfer fees and all the notary fees. So our job is to examine all these issues, look at them, and advise you as to what's best for you. And also, doing this correctly may mean you can buy something where you otherwise would not have been able to afford to do it. So, if you're buying a property, let's examine everything together and see what we can do to make your life in the south of France a better quality one, and for you to buy something more than just a dream. Now, how do we make your experience a dream? By taking all the administration away from you, by basically signing the documents for you, by explaining everything and making it simpler, so all the bureaucratic side is left, and all you can do is enjoy your holiday or your secondary home, or if your primary home, which it may be later, because some of our clients decide later on in life that they want to actually live in the property. So then we get involved in trying to help them do that in a way. But we also have to look at the nationalities, we all have to look at the family circumstances, and we have to take that stress away from your family. So when you come to our family offices, it's a positive experience where you can actually enjoy France and forget the detail of your everyday stress.